Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to evercrisis. We're going to be talking about the 6-month anniversary. They dropped a schedule for all 7 weeks of the campaign. Some stuff is blurred out. You can't see what it is, but there is things that I want to talk about that there is kind of like a already knowledge of it. So I'm going to kind of drop that in this video, talk about a couple things at the end to help you out, some little tips, quality of life, and we're going to wrap this all up with how much is going on in the next 7 weeks. I know a lot of us are playing Rebirth and going through that and kind of just logging in doing our dailies. There's a campaign for if everyone clears a quest, we get some free blue crystals. So if you guys can clear a bunch of quests while you're playing Rebirth on the side, right? That'd be great. So let's jump in and talk about the actual video, which has a campaign schedule. I hope they do more schedules like this in the future where they're constantly showing us, hey, this is what we're planning out for the month, right? That'd be really nice, especially when it comes to polling. There is so much to unfold. Week 1, we're in that. We know what's going on. Crazy busted characters. If you like them, go for them. Week 2 is probably the biggest thing we're going to talk about right now, because this looks like, okay, weapon level uncapped, aka level 100 weapons, why we're getting so much mithril ore, and addition of something new, right? So you're thinking, okay, uncap, what weapon uncap means that there's going to be a new material to get from level 90 to 100. Right? Or mithril ore is going to cost you maybe 50 mithril ore to get to 90 to 100, and that's why they're giving us so much mithril ore, not only to get our weapons to 90, but also to get our weapons to level 100. That could honestly be a reason. And the reason I say this, there's most likely going to be new materia. I know you guys can be like, oh, blah, 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 in the comment section. It's most likely going to be something else besides mithril ore. But the reason I say this, the question mark most likely means the silhouette of Bahamut and Ifrit. And it's been going around that there is a limit break or a summon double animation or double attack. So Ifrit Bahamut combo attack is pretty much what everyone speculated on this. So weapon level uncapped, mithril ores, and the addition of summon dual attacks, which is really cool when you think about it. I'm probably saying the name totally wrong. There's probably another name they're going to use for it, right? But it's a double team attack from Ifrit and Bahamut most likely. And that's why they're showing this and not just like, oh, we're going to get Ifrit and Bahamut for 6 months. Yay, we get to do co-ops. No, that's definitely not what it's going to be, especially because we just had Bahamut. So we're definitely going to go for, and this is again a speculation. I know I'm saying definitely, but it just seems like it's 6-month anniversary. We're celebrating. They're trying to silhouette it. It has to be that double hit from Ifrit and Bahamut, which is really cool. So level 100 weapons, dual summon attack, really awesome. And then we know we're getting Sephiroth and Zack's new banner. It's going to be the same. Most likely there's going to be some wind in there, maybe some lightning, even possibly earth. Who knows? Maybe dark and light elements are coming to the game. But it's probably just straightforward, the basics first. They're going to do all the elements, and then later on they're going to do something else. So if you guys are preferring Sephiroth or Zack, just wait for week 3 and event story update as well. Week 4, new event starts. There's a new event, most likely a high score challenge, a ranking event, right? Week 5 has a chapter release, which probably means new character, probably gonna be Kate Sith. If it's not Kate Sith, High Wind kind of indicates maybe Sid will be there too, maybe, but most likely the order of characters being unlocked, Kate Sith should be the next character, and then Sid, and then, you know, like Vincent and Yuffie, they're optional, but we already got Yuffie, so they're going to put Vincent somewhere down the line as a random. You can get Yuffie early, though, where Vincent's a little bit later on in the story. Cross my fingers, Vincent's sooner than later. But new chapter release could just be a new chapter, or it could mean that there's a new character along with that chapter as well. I just kind of thinking Kate Sith should be next, but Sid might be because of the High Wind. And then week 6 is just question marks. We have no clue what's going on. Nothing. Could be something cool, could be something new, could be just a generic thing, could be a new banner for maybe the character that's coming out for the chapter, who knows. And High Wind could just be the idea of what we've been talking about, the mass group multiplayer, aka party system, guild system, right? Whatever it is, again, that's been in the works as well. So we're going to see how this goes. It's all speculation. The double attack from summons, the guild system, right? Sid coming out. This is all just me guessing and looking at this, but that is the schedule that's currently on at the moment. So let me know what your thoughts are down below about all this. And let's jump into what the stuff in the game I want to talk about. Chocobos. First one, right? Make sure you guys are doing this and doing this properly. I do have a Chocobo guide out, and I believe it does cover it, but if it doesn't cover it, this is the idea of what I did in order to get to the last place as soon as possible, get my B ranking Chocobo. I haven't seen one in the shop yet, but all these Chocobos are currently on the new place, trying to get them fully completed. So on Expedition, big button over here, you can see I'm currently on Midgar 6, and the way this works is that you need a certain amount of stuff to upgrade, right? And you can only spend 99 Choco Boosters a day, and then you can't boost anymore. Even though I have like over 1,000 of these, I can only use 99 per day. So try to use them every day if you've been saving them like me. But what you want to do in order to advance 75% or higher, you don't just stay in one place. Like you go, oh, it has a synthesis material, like I'm just going to farm here. Every area has a different item. So you got to come in here, be like, okay, this one carries the blue and the silver crystals, right? And then the other places don't have the silver crystal, right? There's no silver crystal there. There's no silver crystal here. So you got to open this magnifying glass at the top right over here. And you're going to see, okay, I need the silver crystal. So I got to stay in this one, or sorry, the first one. So you're going to do the first expedition over and over and over until you get that one. Once you get all the items that are unique to this one expedition, you take your Chocobo out and you bring it to the other one. If you're like me and you have 3, you run all 3 at the same time, right? Just for your daily. But in order to advance quickly, you just put 1 in one slot. And once you have that Chocobo at one slot, use your Chocobo boosters. Do them to 8 out of 9, 11 out of 12, 17 out of 18. Never cap it out because it wastes one. Right? If this orange bar is all around here at 18 out of 19 boosters used, and then use the 19th one, you only use it for that little bit of time. Instead, the big boost it does like 3 levels. So never use all max. But the idea is you put the one Chocobo there, and then you do that until you get all the items. Once you know you got all the items out of that place, then you go to the next one with that same Chocobo, the best stat one. This is the one they give you for free. It's got rare drop rate 36%. You want to use whatever your rarest drop rate is. I have an E plus with 35%, and I also have an E with 33%. So you can see from E to B, and even the Ds I have, these E and E plus are my best ones for rare drop rates. So that's a little tip, right? Grab a Chocobo, put it on the first expedition, then move it to the second expedition until you get all the items, move it to the third, and you'll get 75% very easily, and then jump to the next one, and then go back and get the 100% for all the extra rewards and missions. Because Chocobo's section does have a mission slot, which does have blue crystals. Again, I have a whole Chocobo guide out for you guys, but that was a quick rundown. So top right over here, missions, you can see that you got all this complete 100%, get you more blue crystals if you guys need more for free. The last thing I forgot to mention was also the whole Chocobo thing. They just added an animation to the Chocobo stamps, right? Your Chocobo stamps, they aren't affected. They didn't change the rates. All they did was add an animation. I've seen people complain that the rates are different. They're not. They're the same. They just put a cute little animation with it. That's it. And to touch up on one more thing, under events, don't forget that just like the last event, there is a daily one to get you some free rewards. So under solo, when you're up here, you can see stage 13, day left tries today, 0 out of 1. So very easy way to get rewards very quickly. A bunch of rewards here just for clearing it. There's the initial rewards and then the reward for getting S rank on it. And it's going to give you a bunch of these wheels for free every day. So don't forget to do it. Just a bunch of freebies. So with all that, hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.